So, it's Pete the Hipster King from the Hairy Game Lords. Hi there, Hipster King from Hairy Game Lords, and this evening in the garden, socially distancing, we have been playing Sensor Ghosts from Wren Games. What did we think? Stay tuned and find out. So Wren Games sent us a copy of Sensor Ghost to take a look at, so big thank you to them. And this is, if you've played Assembly, it's a similar game to Assembly. It is a right little puzzle. It's actually the sequel to Assembly. So in Assembly you're trying to fix the ship, and in Sensor Ghost you finally fix that ship and you're taking that ship back to Earth, trying to prevent a horrible strain of virus strain getting to Earth, and you have to pick up a sample on the way back as you work your way through a scary asteroid field. Now this is basically a game that requires a fair bit of memory and management of the cards that you've got. You've got only a small number of cards to work your way through from the bottom of a grid that is 7 rows tall and 5 columns wide, and you've got to get yourself from the bottom left hand corner up to the top right and try and find at least one of these viruses. You need to try and keep your shields up, because if you bash into an asteroid, that's it. Your shields are down, and if you haven't got your shields, you're dead. You can fly off into empty space. You can hit a warp zone, and it will move you straight on to whatever's in front of it. That could throw you into a green zone of empty space, which would be perfect. But it could throw you into one of the obstructed zones, which is immediate death, or even throw you out of the edge of space into nothingness. So this is a real puzzle of a game. We played it at 3-player. In our first game we died horrendously. Dave thought it would be a good idea just to move straight into the next row without checking first, and turned over what was a perfectly good card to reveal the reverse, which was an asteroid and the rocket blue. On the last turn we got up onto the 5th row. We were only a row and a half, or a row and a couple of columns away from finishing. We were very close, but didn't manage it. I have managed this solo. It took me a long time to win it. It's a real puzzle, absolutely great fun, and good now, having played it at a 3-player. It's a good sort of co-op game too.
Bearded Lady, and yes, who'd have ever thought that travelling through space was so difficult and perplexing. I was expecting a game that was going to be like, yeah, this will be nice and easy. It isn't easy. I like a difficult co-op game, and this is certainly one of those. I like the way that it gives you a bit of scoring as well, so even if you don't make it to the end, which we didn't, you can score where you made it on the grid and what cards and stuff like that. So, you know, at least if when the game wins, you can say, well, we did get 16 points. We were almost there. But a great game, and I really like the way that it plays solo as well as all the way through to cooperative as well. Yeah, really nice. Artwork is kind of like stylized on the cards, but again, nice to look at. And the counters are really good quality. All in all, a really good quality game, and one that I will be playing over and over again until I get there.
Hi, Dave the Grey. Hi. This game is so hard. In a good way, but you think, oh, it's going to be a nice sort of card flipping, move. Cooperative, nice and happy-go-lucky. It's not. It's really hard. It hurts your brain. So you've got some tactics of going, right, I can only play one card and we need to get our spaceship from over here, pick up some like virusy, bacteria token to save the world, and get over there. So far, so easy, you might say. However, all the cards have got 2 sides, and you're trying to flip them over and remember what is on the other side of the cards. Because if you just go forward, you flip the card, and because somebody, Pete, didn't bother to put the shields up, when you crash into an asteroid, you die. So, you know, that was turn 2 the first time around. Easy come, easy go. But not only do you have to remember what cards have got what on the other side, they also move around. So, you know, it's a moving target as well as remembering what's on the other side of that yellow card, because that yellow card now isn't there, it's over there. And they go round, so you take it off there, put it at that end, and it's constantly rotating. And then your brain explodes. And then your ship explodes. Everybody dies. You reset. You get a bit further. Everybody dies. One day, we will get it. Promise you. Keep trying until we do. So if you like a really nice puzzly game, it's probably going to kill you. Everybody's dead, Dave. But yeah, if you like a really nice puzzler with a bit of memory for the old grey cells, give this a try. See if you can do better than us. Certainly, our first time round, you're not going to have to try that hard, because we literally made it like 2 spaces and then exploded. Hey! Give it a try. Yeah. Pop in the comments. How far did you get on the first try? 2 squares. That's your target. Off you go. And give us a like and subscribe as well. Damn you and your technology.
Can see myself in picture thing, in picture camera web.
Picture thing. Oh, picture thing.